Hello everybody, it's Gunny here and I want to talk to you about the World Drop event that just happened yesterday. This is the end of day one when I've done everything, and I'm going to talk to you about what I've got and what this means for the rest of the period. But I want to talk about some important things that we have to remember as well while we're going for this. And I know everyone's getting excited about getting themselves a nice Orochi Shermie or a Mega Rugal, but there's a couple of things I think we need to cover before we get to that point. So first of all, I'm going to quickly show you what's happening in this event. So as you know, what we've got to do in this event is collect a whole load of shards and tokens, which all come together to spell KOFAS. Now, as you can see here, right? It says here you've got 27 days to get all the stuff to make a selector. 2 selectors in total, right? So as you can see here, you need 300 purple pieces. For the letter K, you need 10, and for the O you need 10, and 10 for the F, and 10 for the letter A, and 10 for S. That's King of Fighters All Star. Okay. How are you going to get these? You're going to get these by going to first of all, the dungeons. And in the dungeons, you're going to find the shards. Then they're going to drop in a very random way because this is a gacha way. So you may get as many as you need, or you may not. It's very likely that you won't. And through the power-up dungeons, you'll get the gold, the EXP, and the core. Now, all of these you'll get them free 3 times each. It's expert mode, the lunatic mode, the highest mode, and it's going to be the most expensive, of course. It may well be that you can actually do them on the lower difficulty modes, but I think the drop rate is going to be much lower. I can't confirm that right now because it's a matter of luck. So, but they definitely turn up on the expert lunatic levels. So you do those 3 times a day, and of course they're limited to 3 times a day. So you have no choice. You're going to need to grind all of these every day. Then you go into evolution. Now in evolution, you've got 3 times a day, but there's 5. There's 5 tabs for each one. Let me just show you what I mean. There's 5 tabs. So you go into... Why is my thing downloading? I don't know. C'est la vie, right? But you go into Power Up Dungeon. You go into the Fighters Evolution Dungeon. And you see that you've got 5 tabs because you've got purple, right? So you do your daily entry, but you've got to do blue, and you've got to do red, you've got to do green, you've got to do yellow. So you've got to do all of those. So that's already... well, 5 times 3, so that's 15 missions to do there. You can use the skip tickets. That will help you get going through that. That will help. But after that, you can do the battle card evolution. Only twice, and then the battle card, the last battle card. You know it's infinite, but I have not got anything from that drop. I have got not anything. So if you're lucky to get something from that, great. But this one, right, the battle card dungeon, I have got nothing from it. So I can't really recommend that you do that at the moment. So yeah, be careful with that one. Looks like my finger's crashed, but whatever. So that's already to do all of that. That's a minimum of 395 AP. You are going to spend a lot of AP. But so far, I don't seem to have found somewhere to farm all of these shards, and those are actually going to be the hardest thing to get, or maybe not, but we'll see. But I think you're going to do all of these every day without a stop. The only other way to get purple shards is of course to go to the shop and buy the packs. So just to show you one more time, just in case something happens, you miss a day, you have a problem, your computer breaks down, or your phone, you lose your phone, they will have these things in the shop where, as you can see, you're going to have some pieces. Of course it's gacha still, but they are there for you to try and catch up. But notice, oh my days, it's 20 days remaining. And this is really the horrible thing with this. This is what I don't understand. And I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of way around this, but I think it might not be. And that's the thing. We can't take a risk with it, right? They say that the oh, sorry, I didn't even have the screen on. Let me go back. Sorry. There we are. So in the shop, as you can see, they've got packages, and it says 20 days remain to get these packages, right? And there are some cheap ones for £4 or something, or $4. But the problem is it's 20 days. And you need to be very, very careful, because if you're looking at the actual place to get these things, oh, sorry, not the codex, but in the craft page, you'll see them here. Move. Why is it doing this to me? Pros and cons of using emulators. What can I say? Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. 27 days to go, but it's only, in fact, 20 days. After that, the event has finished. The event finishes on the 13th of May. We have 20 days from now, from the day of this video. And after that, there are 7 days left to craft. Why they have done that, or at least why they're telling you that, you know, this is the limit, is, I guess, to make you panic. It's not very nice. But hopefully in the last 7 days, they will reopen the shop and let you at least buy things to try and top up and to catch up the amount that you've got. Now I need to, before I talk about how much stuff I've got, I need to talk to you about the KOF All-Star coupon tokens, whatever they are, right? You can get those from the battle quests. So that means the Element Advent, Alexandrite, Lucia, Mighty Most, etc. And again, only 3 times a day. But for the Element Advent, you can do hard, you can do easy. They do seem to turn up, but I think the drop rate isn't very good. But again, maybe I'm just unlucky. It's all gacha. Then you've got the Advent Descent, like Sentai Rangers, Halloween Yashiro, etc. That was pretty good rate, but again, it's expensive. And technically you could farm it by spending rubies. Again, if you're desperate. But again, this is only for the tokens, the letter tokens, not for the shards. So you've got to be careful with that. Battle card dungeon, Yashiro, Atena, etc. Variable drop, I think, or just unlucky. But yeah, you can do that 3 times. Lunatic, Expert, Hard. And of course, the Inferno Descent, the most expensive, you will get very good rate. I pretty much got one token per each round. And again, only 3 times a day. But the dungeons, doing all the dungeons today and all the events today, I spent 1,130 AP. So if you don't have AP, yeah, well, you're gonna be in trouble. Don't forget that you can view adverts 3 times a day. The shop refreshes every 4 hours, giving you a chance to get free AP. So hopefully you can get some of those to help you out. But that's not all. There's also story mode. Now, story mode, we're still not completely sure what's going on. But story mode seems to give the KOF letters from King of Fighters 94 to 98. But in 99, it seems to give you KOF and the AS letters. But it seems to be you get AS as a rare drop and more of a higher rate when you're doing the expert mode. Epic Quest. Apparently some people got some drops. Again, maybe it's a low rate. But for the final chapter, you're definitely, I'd say almost guaranteed to get the AS letters. Again, they're purple grade, so they're more rare in my opinion. But you need to have a ticket in order to go get those. So if you've got tickets left over from your fights in Epic Quest, good. You can just put those in auto if possible. Maybe do Blue Mary or something. But of course, then to get more cards and more tickets, you're going to have to do the dailies. Don't forget the dailies in Epic Quest, and then you can take on like Blue Mary or something. And of course the tickets are separate. So for example, you go to Blue Mary, she's the easiest one. Go to episode mission, go to daily, do the dailies to get this, get the episode 0 final, beat her twice, get that, then go straight out into chapter 5, episode of completion, and fight her again, and then you'll get yourself more or less guaranteed purple. And it's the same for episode 1, and of course if you're fighting Yashiro, you'll be very, very happy if you manage to have the glitch working, because then that's a free, absolutely free gift. But it all costs AP. Now yeah, that's pretty much it for the farming, really. It's those events. It's Epic Quest Finals, and maybe King of Fighters 99. But again, they're not for purple shards. They're only for the KOFAS letters. There's also Soul events. You get the drop from that. There's Championship. There's Infinite Battle. There's Arena. But those are only for the letters. So at the end of one day, what did I get? Right now we can have a look at what I've actually got from all of this in one day. I've done everything today, everything possible, right? Apart from farming, I've done everything, and this is what I've got so far. So I've got 30 purple pieces. Okay, 30 purple pieces. I need 300. I've got 10 K letters. I got 6 O letters, 6 F letters, 14 A letters, and 12 S letters. And don't forget, I still need to do that again to get the card selector. I got one set for getting the character, and one set for getting the card. So that's basically 600 shards and 20 of each letter. So you tell me how lucky you're going to be in 20 days. Looking at the letters, I think you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine in 2 days. But for the shards, which are limited, and I don't see any farming, let's hope that you're lucky, because wow, 300, yeah, you better not miss any days. That's all I can say, and hope that you're lucky. And I hope that the shop, well, I don't want a shop to be the only way to get everything, but wow, you need to grind. Hopefully somebody can find a farming spot for purple shards, but I don't think they're going to let you do that, because they want to make some money. So maybe somewhere, if you're really unlucky, you're going to have to buy something. And with gacha, it's very likely that you can be unlucky. So I think that's it. Let me just check my notes. Let me see. So I've been collecting all these notes on the Orochinagi website. I'll leave a link in description. But yeah, there's packages in the shop. As you can see, of course. The main choice, of course, for this is, of course, if you're looking at the selector, the big choices are, of course, Orochi Yoshiro, Orochi Shermie, Orochi Chris, Orochi Leona, Orochi Ori, Chrysalid, or Omega Rugal. If you're thinking about what to choose, I think the choice is quite simple. If you're looking for a PvP king, you're going to be choosing between Chrysalid and Omega Rugal, and frankly, I think you should just pick Omega Rugal. Now, if you're looking for someone who's going to help you with quests, I think you should be picking Orochi Shermie. Right? She has been absolutely crucial for some of the quests. And Orochi Iori is just a beast. If you've already got Orochi Shermie, then I think this is the next character to pick, because he's got a lot of critical, and that's been quite useful to knock out some of the bosses. The rest of them, well, they're fun. It's good for a collection. And of course, your second set is really just to get the cards. So, if you've magically got one of these or some of these already, yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to have a fully superpowered character, and you're going to be very, very happy. All right. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. just need to go absolutely ham on the grind. Don't let up. Go absolutely mad. And hopefully you'll be lucky enough to get all the materials you'll need and get yourself a nice, super sexy character and go absolutely ham. So I hope that was helpful. I want to thank everyone that joined me on stream today to help me discuss and figure out what was going on. But be very careful. Don't forget, we've got 20 days from now, not 27. The last 7 days are for, I don't know what's going to happen, but for crafting, apparently. Yeah, the letter's not going to be a problem. You're going to need to worry about the shards. Well, good luck to you. If I've missed something, do let me know, and I can add something to the guide. This is Gunny Orochinagi Oyaji from orochinagi.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.